Once upon a time in the vibrant kingdom of Eku, there lived a humble widower named Obina. Obina was known far and wide for his wisdom and kindness. He had a single daughter, Adis, who was as beautiful and gentle as the morning sun. They lived modestly but happily in their small village, where they were loved by all who knew them. One day, news arrived that the kingdom's princess, Ajioma, was holding a grand festival to find a suitor worthy of her hand in marriage. The festival was known throughout the land, and many noblemen and wealthy suitors flocked to the palace to present themselves. However, despite the grandeur of the festival, Princess Ajioma's heart remained untouched, for she yearned not for wealth or power, but for genuine kindness and virtue. On the day of the festival, Obina, who had always remained modest despite his inner goodness, decided to attend with Adis. They had no grandiose gifts or lavish attire, but they carried with them a simple basket of fruits from their small garden, which they hoped would bring joy to the princess.
Upon their arrival, Obina and Adis caught the eye of Princess Ajioma, who was charmed by their sincerity and the humble gift they presented. The princess had grown weary of the ostentatious displays of wealth from other suitors and was deeply moved by the simple and heartfelt gesture from Obina. The princess invited Obina and Adis to stay in the palace as honored guests, much to the dismay of the palace's wicked and envious relatives. These relatives, resentful of the princess's attention towards the humble widower, concocted a plan to drive him away. They knew that if they could undermine Obina, the princess would be forced to choose a suitor of their liking.
In their scheme, the wicked relatives approached Adis with false promises and deceitful flattery, convincing her that if she sabotaged her father's standing, she could gain riches and a high position for herself. Adis, conflicted and confused, was torn between her loyalty to her father and the allure of the promises made by the wicked relatives. Despite their attempts, Adis could not betray her father. She confided in Obina, revealing the plot against them. Obina, though deeply hurt by the deceit, chose to address the situation with grace and forgiveness. He told Adis that true honor comes from integrity and that they should confront the issue with honesty. Despite their attempts, Adis could not betray her father. She confided in Obina, revealing the plot against them. Obina, though deeply hurt by the deceit, chose to address the situation with grace and forgiveness. He told Adis that true honor comes from integrity and that they should confront the issue with honesty. When the princess learned of the plot, she was heartbroken by the actions of her own relatives. She admired Obina's strength and forgiveness, qualities that proved his worthiness far more than any wealth or grandeur could. Recognizing Adis' loyalty and her father's true nature, Princess Ajioma called a grand assembly where she revealed the wicked plot and the true virtues of Obina and Adis. The princess decreed that Obina and Adis be honored for their virtue and integrity. Obina was celebrated not as a suitor, but as a wise and noble individual deserving of respect and admiration. Princess Ajioma, in turn, vowed to ensure that her kingdom would always value true goodness over wealth and deceit. The wicked relatives were banished from the palace, their plots revealed for all to see. Obina and Adis returned to their village with newfound respect and honor, and though they remained humble, their story was told throughout the kingdom as a testament to the power of virtue and the triumph of goodness over treachery. And so, in the kingdom of Eku, the tale of the humble widower and the princess was celebrated for generations, reminding all who heard it that true nobility lies in one's heart, not in the grandeur of one's possessions.